I always thinking like this. If from America we have Stevie Wonder, from Europe we have Andrea Bocelli, and now from Asia we have Putri Ariani.
Close your eyes and imagine a world of darkness. Now imagine filling that darkness with the most beautiful melodies you've ever heard. That's the world Putri Ariani lives in every day. In this documentary, you'll step inside her unique sensory experience and discover how losing her sight opened up a whole new way of connecting with music and with the world around her. Putri Ariani's story is fascinating. She was born blind, but that didn't stop her from chasing her dreams. She started singing when she was just 2 years old, and by 8, she won Indonesia's Got Talent. 8 years old. But that's just the beginning. Putri kept pushing and made it to the finals of The Voice Kids Indonesia. She's got over 30 songs out there and millions of fans all over the world. And then she auditioned for America's Got Talent and blew everyone away. Simon Cowell hit that golden buzzer so fast. You know it was something special. So buckle up, because we're about to dive into the incredible journey of Putri Ariani. From the challenges she faced growing up blind to the global recognition she's achieved. This is a story you don't want to miss. Putri Ariani's start in life was rough. She was born very early, like 6 months and 18 days early. Her mother had placenta previa, which is why she came into the world early. After she was born, they put her in an incubator for 3 months. Can you imagine? That's when they found out she had cataracts. Her family took her all the way to Singapore for surgery on her right eye, but it didn't work out. By the time she was 3 months old, the doctors told her parents she was completely blind. It's a condition called retinopathy of prematurity that affects premature babies. Growing up with a disability ain't easy, and Putri faced some serious struggles. Kids can be cruel, you know. They'd bully her about her looks and her blindness, asking her messed up questions about her eyes. But even from a young age, Putri was a fighter. She'd clap back with confidence, saying, "I know that I'm invincible, not invisible. I'm capable, I'm powerful, I'm brave, I'm spectacular." That's the kind of attitude that got her through the tough times. Music became Putri's escape, her way of coping with the challenges life threw at her. She started showing an interest in music when she was just 2 years old, imitating the sounds around her. Her talent was undeniable, and by 7, she was already performing on stage. Putri taught herself music without any formal vocal lessons, just pure passion and dedication. Her parents had her back every step of the way, supporting her musical dreams no matter what. Putri's journey really started to take off when she enrolled at SMKN2 Kasahan, a classical music school in Yogyakarta. She majored in instrumental music and specialized in the flute. How cool is that? Despite the obstacles she faced, Putri never gave up on her love for music. It was her anchor in a world that wasn't always kind to her. So, what happened next in Putri's rise to fame? How did this blind girl from Indonesia end up capturing the hearts of millions? Keep watching to find out how Putri's talent took her from local competitions to global stardom, and the songs that marked her early success. Trust me, you don't want to miss this part of her story. Putri's journey to the top was amazing. It all started when she was just 8 years old, stepping up to the mic on Indonesia's Got Talent. When she belted out Beyonce's Listen for her audition, the judges were shook. They were over there shedding tears while the audience was on their feet giving her a standing. And you know what? Putri didn't just participate in AGT. She won. She had the whole country blowing up her phone, voting for her like crazy. When they announced her name as the winner, it was over. She took home a cash prize of 500 million rupiah and the title of Indonesia's most talented. But hold on, that's not even the half of it. A few years later, Putri came through on The Voice Kids Indonesia. She went to that stage for the blind auditions, playing the keyboard and singing Secret Love Song like a straight-up boss. One of the judges turned for her, and she joined Team Bye-Bye Romeo. Even though she didn't make it all the way, Putri kept her head up and kept pushing. She was unstoppable. Her music was blowing up, with her releasing 30 songs on the streaming platforms. And you know which one was her biggest hit? Tak Mampu Lupa, which went up over 12 million streams on Spotify alone. That's massive. But it wasn't just about the competitions and the streams for Putri. In 2016, she was out here collecting awards too. She received the Bajory Award for the Most Outstanding Child Singer, proving that she was good. Through it all, Putri never let her blindness hold her back. She faced discrimination in those early singing competitions, but she rose above it every single time. Her performances captured the hearts of millions, showing the world her insane talent and unbreakable spirit. So, what happened when Putri took her talents to the global stage? How did she fare under the bright lights of America's Got Talent? And what did the aftermath of her success look like? You're not going to want to miss this next part of her story. Trust me on that one. Putri's big break came when she auditioned for America's Got Talent Season 18. She sang an original song called Loneliness. The judges were blown away, especially Simon Cowell. He was so impressed, he asked her to sing another song. Putri started singing Elton John's Sorry Seems to Be the Hardest Word and left everyone in awe. But that's not even the craziest part. After her second performance, Simon Cowell did something he rarely does. He slammed that golden buzzer, sending Putri straight to the live shows. It was a moment that showcased her raw talent and emotional depth like never before. Putri's audition video went viral faster than you can say AGT, racking up a mind-blowing 50 million views on YouTube. Her name was on everyone's lips, and she was getting love from all over the world. Back in Indonesia, Putri was being celebrated like a national hero. U.S. Ambassador Sun Kim and Indonesia's Tourism and Creative Economy Minister Sandiaga Uno were singing her praises, saying she made the whole country proud. But the biggest honor of all, Putri got an invite to the Merdeka Palace in Jakarta from none other than Indonesian President Joko Widodo himself. The president was all about Putri's talent and never-give-up attitude. He called her golden buzzer moment a testament to her incredible abilities. During her visit, President Widodo even gave Putri some pocket money for her expenses when she went back to the U.S. for the AGT live shows. He made it clear that the entire country had her back on this journey. Putri didn't show up to the palace empty-handed, though. She performed two of her own songs, Loneliness and Permata Indah Dunia, leaving everyone in the room stunned by her voice. Through it all, Putri stayed humble and grateful for the love and support. She said she hoped her story would inspire other people with disabilities and those from developing countries to chase their dreams, no matter what.
We are able, we are capable, and we are equal. Don't afraid to dreaming and be brave to reach it. Believe that one day our dream will come true. You know, I think that disability is not a barrier for me. The barrier for me is ourselves. So I hope with America's Got Talent, I will show to the world that no barrier. I want to break a barrier so people who have the same conditions like me can do more and can reach their dream and do more as much as I do. You can do it!
And you know what? The Indonesian government had Putri's back too. Education Minister Nadiem Makarim stepped up and offered her a full ride to Juilliard School if she got in, calling her an inspiration to the whole nation. Putri's mission is bigger than just making amazing music. She's out there trying to inspire people with disabilities to never give up on their dreams, no matter how tough things get. She is a beacon of hope, shining bright for everyone who's facing obstacles in their lives. And you know what? Putri's not done yet, not by a long shot. She's got her sights set on attending Juilliard School, one of the most prestigious performing arts schools in the world. With the Indonesian government backing her up with a full scholarship offer, there's no telling how far she can go. But even as she's chasing her own dreams, Putri is still out there making a major impact on her fans worldwide. Her music and her story are touching hearts and changing lives, showing people that anything is possible if you've got the talent and the determination to make it happen. So, what's the takeaway from all this? It's simple. No matter what challenges life throws your way, you got to keep pushing forward and believing in yourself. Putri's living proof that even when the odds are stacked against you, you can rise above it all and make your mark on the world. And if you want to see more of Putri's incredible journey, make sure you check out my reaction video to her emotional rendition of I Will Always Love You. Trust me, it'll give you all the feels and show you just how powerful her voice and her spirit truly are.